Boy, I got a pretty good eye still. Look at my fucking truck. I was up here and I'm like, shit, man. I didn't really. I don't know. I looked at it from the ground and didn't look too close. And I get up here and you should never climb trees by yourself. You should always have a person around. You know what I mean? Always have a person around. And I just can't afford one. I can't afford people and I don't know any people. You know? But I'm like, I get up here. It sucks. I got up here and I'm like, man. I'm looking at my truck and I'm like looking at this branch and I'm like, and I haven't climbed in fucking, I don't even remember the last time I climbed. It's been a while. It's been like years. And I got up here and I'm like, man, I don't know, man. I'm looking at my truck and I took this chunk and I missed my truck. I call it, I didn't want to, because going back down would have been, I got to go back down on the ground. I'll go look at it. And I missed my truck by about, I bet you I missed it by 4 inches. 4 inches. Yeah, no. You know, that's what I mean. I don't even know if I'll post the last little thing I was saying. You know, I just make these videos just because I like talking. You know, sometimes I don't get to talk to anybody, you know, so I get to talk to the camera. And I get to talk to my phone, you know. But yeah, it's that's what I mean. I don't even like it up here. I used to love this. I used to go up on this thing, and I used to be a really good climber, but I don't even feel safe up here. I don't like it up here. I really don't. I feel scared, and I've never been scared in my life about nothing. And it's like now I get like scared and stuff. And yeah, that's what I mean. It's just like every job I ever had is like the most dangerous job, the man. It's like now I'm like a fucking little bitch. It sucks, you know. I almost wish I would have died one of them times because I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna do this for the rest of my fucking life. But we'll keep rolling, you know. Fucking. But yeah, I don't like this no more. I don't know. I've just done it too much. Too many close calls. Too much fucking. I've done a lot of trees too. Like I used to climb on the power company. For the power company, I've been bit so many times. You know, I'm gonna get shot, bit. And the worst part is, the better a climber you are, you're the one that always has to do the fucking hard trees. You know what I mean? Nobody, like, see that little one behind the red truck or something? That's one that you send your beginners up or something like that. This is like one you would. This one is like something that I would actually enjoyed. I actually, to me, putting on the gear is a pain in the ass. All this gear. But once I get it on, I don't mind being in the tree all day. It's just, this is really good exercise. Man, just making that cut right there, I'm leaning out like this, and you can feel it in your core, you know, like right now I'm doing like a yoga thing, you know what I mean, right now, see that, like, I'll tell you what, that rips you right there. So ladies, if you want to get fucking ripped, come be climbers. The person that caught one of the, was taught from a few different people, but I actually climbed with a woman for a while. When I first started climbing, I was taught from a woman, and she was a good fucking climber. Not the best, but she was good. She was good, and I liked her. You know why? She wasn't cocky. You know, like I said, that's what I like. I say about this business. I don't like tough guys. I don't like tough guys. And it's just like, you get out here and it's like, I'm out here doing this for fucking a living. I don't give a fuck. If you're better than me, hey, I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you if you're better than me. But I can really give two fucks. Fuck. If you're better than me, good, you do the hard ones. They were just a little less better than me, where they went on to do the hard ones, you know. But yeah, this is actually an easy one. I gotta get this one right here. See that one? I fucking hate this. I hate doing this shit. I gotta get up there. I think I'm gonna go down, clean this one up, and then I'll climb back up and get that one. I'm gonna take that whole fucking thing right from here. Send it. I'm a little rusty. See this thing right here? You call it a top handle? I used to laugh at the guys that had these. I used to tell them, "Go bring your sister her tools back." And I don't know. I just been I like it on the ground, to be honest. Like when I'm chipping brush and shit. Just it's light. When it's 100 degrees out, you're fucking sweating your ass off. It's fucking like that one on my truck over there. That thing's heavy, But that is the one you want to bring in the tree with you. I got one that's a little smaller than that I actually bring in the tree. I do not like these top handles. It feels like weird to me. I can't stand them. And I don't know. I just never liked them. I like the lightness of it, but I do not like the way. I don't like the top handle of it. It's just uncomfortable to me. It's weird. Even right there, I was like struggling. Like if I had my real saw, it would have felt so much better. It's just like an uncomfortable saw. It's like a saw is supposed to feel like that thing over there, not this top handle shit. They're top handle because they're supposed to be for one-handed, but you should never use a chainsaw one-handed. You know why? That's a one-hander right there. That's what you get with one fucking hand. Dead. They're not meant to be one-handed. So I don't understand. No, if very, 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 almost never you should ever one-hand a saw. We do it. But I frown upon it. I really do not like it. I really don't promote it. And like when I started climbing, I climbed with the power company, and we didn't promote one-handed saws. One-handed saw was a no-no. And the worst thing is you get in the habit of it. Once you start using one hand on a saw, next thing you know, it's not that, like right now, I'm not going to get hurt. I'm fucking scared up here. It's when I forget that I'm scared that I'm going to get hurt. You know what I mean? It's, fucking, every time I got hurt, it was just like simplest, stupidest little shit. Just an everyday thing. Look at that. Almost first branch I cut, almost went through her fucking basement window. Didn't think of that, It went down there, it bounced and went back that way. Almost didn't make a fucking dime on this tree. Almost did this tree for money out of pocket. I don't know. This lady's pretty nice. I don't know if she would have fucking, I'm sure me and her would have worked it out. But yeah, I've had a lot of shit like that happen. Fucking up in a tree like this all fucking day long, chunking them down. Up in a tree like this, I'd be up here for 3 fucking days. I'm just taking a couple limbs off this one. And all of a sudden, a little branch like this, at the end of the job, goes down, bounces, and goes through a guy's window or something like that. And it happens all the time. I taught fucking, I don't know, I probably taught about 20. I'm not going to lie, I probably taught 25 climbers. I've probably taught hundreds of tree guys, guys, using saws and shit like that. I've ran a lot of crews. And, but yeah, like I teach everybody, I don't take any risks. There's no need for any risks, any risks. Like even when I see I got 2 buck straps right here, I always try to have 2 forms of tie-in when I'm running the saw. And, it's just how I was taught, and I stick with that, I don't know, safety only takes an extra second, you know what I mean? But it's, it's always a little dumb shit that nobody sees that all of a sudden, shit that almost wheeled my truck. I almost didn't make a buck. I almost did this tree for fucking... This tree almost cost me money. This tree was a God blessing, to be honest. I really needed some dough. But I ain't really got much going on. I actually was like listening to some videos, and they were talking about how trees are like good for you to touch. Like it gets you grounded, like spiritually, you know what I mean? They're like connected to nature. I almost think God wanted me to come out here and just so I would touch the tree. I keep hearing nature, I got to be in nature, get into nature. Maybe that's why I'm so connected to God sometimes, I think, just because, like, I noticed God did position me in nature. Like, I can't tell you how many times I've belly crossed. My knees I've probably walked I probably, crawled on my hands and knees farther than some people will ever walk in their life. Growing up on a farm. You know what I mean? Fucking growing produce. Fucking hands and knees. Fucking all day. Asses and elbows, my dad used to say. Asses and elbows, hands and knees. All fucking day long. I hope this lady gets home soon, though, because I need to know. I'd really not want to break her trailer or something like that. She said she had to go do something on her car, I guess. And I know I got to take these little limbs right here, and I don't want to wheel her fucking trailer. I looked at this job the other day, and she said she was going to move everything. I get here, and the red truck was right under the fucking tree. And I was hoping she wasn't going to, back out of it something. That's why I'm up here, actually. Fuck it, I'm doing it before she's going to pay me. I got to at least make a couple of bucks. I'm getting pretty hungry. I'm getting pretty hungry. Literally, it's fucking getting pretty desperate. It's good. It is fun, but it's fun. But I'm having a little fun up here. But I don't think I can do this anymore. I don't know. I'm looking for work right now, and I was thinking about calling some tree companies. I can't fucking do this for a living. I can't do it. I just can't. I really can't. I don't think I can. I don't know. I really can't. I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm up here playing around right now, but I don't know if I could, literally fucking. Normally, I'd be here when you'd hear there'd be a chipper going, there'd be some guy busting your balls because he's not making enough fucking money, even though he doesn't want to pay you shit. And fuck that. I really can't. I don't think I can do this for a living. I might have to. I used to like this. And it's I really do not like this anymore. It sucks. But I might go home and make signs and put at the end of my driveway to fucking get some more of these, this is a good little hit. Make a day, and one, I basically make a paycheck in a day or two, So that's why I like doing it this way. Instead of, I don't have to kill myself, I take my time out here. I don't give a fuck. Gets me out of the house. I actually needed to get out of the house, and it's really good exercise. I need the exercise, I have people accuse me of working out, and I don't. I haven't even fucking lifted anything over a fucking milk jug in probably a fucking year, But it's just fucking your body, your muscles are, you just build muscles real. I'm not talking these fucking. I went to Planet Fitness a couple months ago, and I'm looking at these dudes walking out of the place, and I'm actually I worked with a few of these fucking dudes. They walking around in bikinis. And they go get oiled up and go to competitions. Never floats your boat. I wouldn't mind looking like that. I wouldn't, but I worked with two of those guys, and biggest pussies I've ever met in my life. I'm not gonna fucking lie. Biggest pussies I've ever met in my life. I was ashamed of them. I was ashamed of them being men around me. They were the biggest pussies I've ever met. Yeah, those muscles, it's this kind of shit gives you muscles that's got memory. You know what I mean? You're not gonna this shit ain't gonna just fall off. What you build out here sticks with you. It's different. And then even even if you do get a little out of shape, you come out here for a day or two, your body, within a week you're back to it. You know what I mean? You're back to it. You know what I mean? I don't know. I remember when I was younger, I was an iron worker. I was a steel worker. I'm not actually a real tree climber. I did tree work for 10 years. But, back when I was a steel worker, I used to fucking, I used to be able to put up some weight. Corn, rough, tough, and barrel, they say, I'm rough, tough, and barrel. That's what I used to tell guys. Rough, tough, and barrel. But, I don't know. It's definitely good exercise. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think I can do this. I gotta figure something out. Ain't my cup of tea no more. Unless I get little jobs like this, it's worth it out here. And you gotta get insurance and all that. That's the problem with this shit. insurance, and then next thing you know, you got to work 7 days a week. I've done it. I've owned my own tree business. I've owned my own tree business for fucking 10 years. Fucking, you know, I got a chipper and shit at home. Just I don't have to work. That's what it is. I don't know. I just slacked on it. It was kind of weird. I was in business with another guy, and me and him went bad, and kind of fucking fucked me over, you know, in a way. It's just I had all my eggs in one basket, basically. You know what I mean? And basically, luckily I was plowing snow this winter, and that kept me going all winter, you know. Plus plus I'm an old man, so I got some extra money hanging around, you know what I mean? But I can't touch some of it, you know what I mean? I can't take it. It's in like an account, you know. Those are good boats. Anyhow, I don't know. Forgive me. I'm just rambling on. See ya.